If you overthink at night and can't stop your thoughts when you lie down, this is why it happens and how to stop it. Night overthinking is not random. It follows a pattern, and if you understand that pattern, you can break it. You overthink at night because your brain finally has silence. During the day, you are distracted. You scroll, you talk, you work, you solve problems. At night, all distractions disappear, and your brain switches from action mode to processing mode. Unprocessed emotions rise. Unfinished conversations replay. Unresolved fears surface. The mind tries to solve everything when the body is trying to sleep. That conflict creates anxiety. Your nervous system slows down at night. When stimulation drops, internal thoughts become louder. It feels like your mind is attacking you, but it is actually trying to protect you. The brain is a prediction machine. At night, with no external input, it predicts threats. What if something goes wrong? What if I failed? What if I lose control? Overthinking is the illusion of control. Your mind believes that if it keeps analyzing, it can prevent pain. But 1 a.m. is not the time for problem solving. The night brain is emotional, not rational. So how do you stop it? First, stop trying to force sleep. The more you try to sleep, the more pressure you create. Pressure increases alertness. Alertness blocks sleep. Instead, remove the goal. Tell yourself you are just resting. Resting removes performance anxiety around sleep. Second, label your thoughts. When a thought appears, don't follow it. Name it. Planning, fear, memory, regret. Labeling moves you from reaction to observation. You are no longer inside the thought. You are watching it. That distance weakens it. Third, slow your breathing deliberately. Inhale slowly. Exhale longer than you inhale. A longer exhale activates the calming branch of your nervous system. Your body cannot stay in high anxiety if your breathing signals safety. Fourth, schedule worry time during the day. If you never allow yourself to process emotions, they will wait for the night. Give your mind 15 minutes in the afternoon to think intentionally. Write down what worries you. Create a simple next step for each concern. The brain relaxes when it sees structure. Overthinking feeds on uncertainty. Structure reduces uncertainty. Finally, accept that some nights will be messy. Fighting thoughts gives them energy. Allowing thoughts removes their fuel. You do not need to win against your mind. You need to stop wrestling it. Overthinking at night is not a weakness. It is a sign of accumulated mental load. Reduce the load during the day. Observe instead of react at night. And remember this: thoughts are temporary events. They feel permanent, but they pass. What thought keeps visiting you at night? Write it in the comments. Let's expose it instead of hiding from it. If the same thought keeps repeating every night, it is not random. Repetition means unfinished emotion. Your brain repeats what it believes is unresolved. It thinks repetition equals protection, but repetition without action creates exhaustion. So ask yourself one direct question: what exactly am I afraid will happen? Be specific. Vague fear creates endless thinking. Specific fear creates a target. When fear has a target, it can be examined. Most night fears are projections, not facts. Your brain presents imagination as certainty. But imagination is not evidence. Challenge the thought gently. Is this happening right now? Can I solve this at 1 a.m.? If the answer is no, postpone it. Tell your mind you will think about it tomorrow at a specific time. This creates psychological closure. The brain relaxes when it sees a plan. Another reason you overthink at night is emotional suppression. If you stay strong all day, the night becomes the release valve. Silence removes the mask. Emotions you ignored demand attention. Instead of pushing them away, allow one feeling to be felt fully. Not the story, just the feeling. Tight chest, heavy stomach, restlessness. Stay with the sensation without adding narrative. Sensations peak and fall naturally. Stories loop. Separate sensation from story. That separation is power. You are not trying to eliminate thought. You are training your response to thought. Control is not forcing silence. Control is choosing non-reaction. There is also a biological factor. Cortisol levels shift during the night. If your stress levels are already high, the drop in distraction makes the contrast sharper. That contrast feels like anxiety increasing, but often it is awareness increasing. So reduce stimulation before bed. No intense scrolling, no emotional conversations, no problem-solving late at night. Protect the last 60 minutes before sleep. Dim lights, lower input. Signal safety. Sleep requires safety. The brain will not power down if it senses threat. Overthinking is the brain scanning for threat. Your job is to send signals of safety. Slow breathing, stable routine, consistent sleep time, dark room, cool temperature. Repetition builds trust in the nervous system. Trust reduces scanning, and scanning is what keeps you awake. Understand this clearly. You are not broken. Your brain is overactive because it thinks it is helping you survive. When you stop fighting it and start guiding it, it slows down. Tonight, when the thoughts begin, do not say something is wrong. Say, this is my brain trying to protect me, then breathe slowly. Label the thought. Allow the sensation. Postpone what cannot be solved now. And return to the present moment. One breath at a time. Overthinking loses power when you stop giving it urgency. Urgency creates adrenaline. Calm removes it. If this video describes your nights exactly, write yes in the comments. And tell me what time your overthinking usually starts. We solve problems by facing them directly.